to pee on him after the first date.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But that's
if I'm gonna ask, if I'm gonna ask you to pee on me, I'm gonna wait till like the 5th or 6th date to ask something like that. I'm not gonna do it on the first date.
That's the whole point. That's why these men are out here cray.
Did she pee on him?
She said she never called him back ever again. She was like, no. And and of course, like next to number 1.1 is committed. Like, so, I mean, I be reading these women out here who are single talk so bad about these guys out here, and I hear the stories. And I'm like, oh my god, like these are horrible.
Like what?
And try to find. You know what? Actually, let me say this real quick then I'm done. But there's a guy at work, and he's just, I don't know, he's like this. I don't know. I just like this guy, really nice guy. And he said, you know what, Nathalie? I asked him. I said, hey, what's your keys to business and doing well? And he was like, you know what, Nathalie? The biggest thing and the most important thing is service.
Hey guys, if it's crazy,
all right, go now.
Wait. Get in there! Oh my God! Hey guys, welcome to the Family Mess. I'm Noah, and have a nice day. Good God!
I love the Family Mess. Oh.
Welcome to the Family Mess Podcast. I'm your host, Ian, and this is my wife and co-host, Nathalie. The Family Mess, the podcast about life with kids and all things adulting. Let's talk. Nathalie, let's get this recording done very quick and go to bed. What have you been doing? We're late, man. We're late. We're late putting this out again, so we have to try to get this out and put out to the world as fast as we can. What have you been up to the last week since our episode? Anything new? What do you want to talk about?
No, I just made it through hell week at work. That's
all. Why is it every time you have a bad week, the whole family just hears it from you? I mean, when you're having a bad day, the entire family
I had like the worst stressful week, but
oh my God,
it was like the worst work week I think I've probably ever had in my entire life.
I think it was too.
But I made it through, and I look at it as
as what?
As dots. Developmental opportunities that suck. So I learned a lot from it being a bad week. I actually learned a whole lot.
What?
So my skill level is up, but it was just to get through it was a little hard, but I got through it.
Man, I saw you just. You need to take a vacation, like a long.
I do. I need a long. I'm just afraid of getting stuck.
You ain't gotta worry about getting COVID.
Well, I already got COVID, but I know I should go soon. While I still got some immunities probably.
Yeah, you better. System. You just got it, so you have some immunity now.
I want to go see blue water, like.
You need to just leave.
Blue water.
I mean, I wouldn't say go on a boat, but take a plane and go somewhere.
No, I'd like go to the Bahamas.
You got to do something, man. You got to take a vacation, man. You haven't had a vacation in months. Well, I probably think it's been a whole year now. You haven't even taken a vacation.
No, I've taken time off.
No, vacation, not time off. There's two different things.
Oh, well, no, we ain't had no vacation because COVID. No one's really had a vacation.
But you said you're not afraid to go now, so you might as well do something.
I know my friend posted some pictures a few months ago. He went to like St. Thomas, U.S. Virgin Islands, I think it was. Mm-hmm. It was the U.S. Virgin Islands. And the water was his pictures were so beautiful.
Why are you so obsessed with blue water?
I don't know, but I want to go to see blue water.
It's not really blue, but you're obsessed with it.
It is blue.
Water doesn't have a color.
When I went to the Bahamas, that water was blue.
It was the reflection of the sky.
Aqua. Well, whatever reflection, sky color. It was a color, and I like it. I want to see it again.
Well, you need a vacation, so you're stressing everybody out. So
y'all need to just chill out. Just ignore me when I get stressed.
I just try to ignore you. You get mad at me. You ain't talk to me, Ian. I'm like, I'm not talking to you.
Yeah, but you avoid me. You can still talk to me when I'm stressed out. Maybe you can help me de-escalate.
No, I've tried to, and you just bad attitude. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to go in the room.
Because you be getting on my nerves anyway. Shoot. Anyway, move on.
Well, let's go get to the head topics today. I wanted to talk first about the Olympics. I enjoyed the Olympics when I watched it, but since it was 12 hours ahead? I think it was 12 hours ahead. I hated it because every morning I woke up, my stupid phone would tell me the winners of all the events, the major events, before I could watch it.
Why you look at your phone?
No, I think what happened was the phone would figure out what I was looking at by my history and everything, my cookies. So it would automatically post what I look at. So if I look at a car or something, science.
But why you look at don't you have to click on the article?
Well, no, the article showed me like so and so is the winner. That's what the article would say. It wouldn't it wouldn't say just the face. It'd say, oh, so and so wins 400-meter relay. Damn, what the hell?
I don't know. I didn't watch much Olympics. I saw one handball game that I've never watched handball before.
But we enjoyed it, though.
And then I watched one volleyball, I think. But other than that, I didn't watch any Olympics because I don't have time.
I didn't watch. I think I just watched the soccer, and that was it. The women's soccer. I didn't even get to watch the men's soccer because the women and men.
Oh, yeah, I did see part of the women's soccer.
The women and the men started very early. So even then, I only saw like a couple games because it was 12 hours ahead. So I couldn't really see nothing. And, of course, all the running and the track and field I wanted to see. But those you have to get up like 12 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, 9 o'clock at night. Because if it's 8 o'clock here, a.m., it's 8 p.m. there.
Right.
So you got to plan it. So that I didn't like that at all. But I enjoy the Olympics because I saw a lot of athletes. I don't know. I think I'm getting more sensitive.
Maybe more aware. More empathy.
I don't know, man. I saw a lot of these athletes. Crying when I don't know what it is, but something about this Olympics. I saw the athletes crying when they won or didn't win, and it just bothered me. It didn't bother me, but I think I could almost feel like their pain and happiness at the same time as I watched.
I don't like to see men crying.
I mean, some of these men were, were bawling.
You know what? I could appreciate from certain countries if they were to cry, but like when I watch basketball or football and I see guys crying when they win the ring or they lose, I'm like, man, get over yourself. It's a stupid.
That has nothing to do with getting over yourself. What are you trying to say? You've never been an athlete.
I have. What
did you win?
I played basketball in high school. I played volleyball.
You sound like Al Bundy.
I was in the bowling team too.
Did you win a trophy?
We didn't win the trophy, but we were undefeated. So 16-0. What you got? What you got, Ian? What undefeated season do you have?
I don't have an undefeated season, but I played JV soccer and varsity.
Okay. Well, I played JV. I was going to be varsity basketball my sophomore year, but I quit.
We were number 2 in the nation at one point.
Okay. And?
I'm just saying.
The next year I didn't play. They went to the state championship.
That's because you're bad luck.
I didn't play. When they were going to move me to varsity my sophomore year.
Why'd you quit?
Dude, you're not torturing me when I can't make millions. At the time, there was no WNBA. There was no nothing. He was worse than the boys coach. And I had to realize, I'm like, look, there's no way I'm making millions of dollars off of this. So why am I going to torture myself? So I quit. That's it. Well, that dude was a tough coach.
Did it make you a better basketball player?
Well, we were undefeated, 16-0.
That shows you were willing to work.
But like I said, all that hard work ain't for nothing because I can't make millions. The boys had the potential to make millions of dollars at one point,
well,
right?
Of course, yeah.
Back then in the 90s.
Yeah.
Early 90s. I wasn't going to make any money.
No, you're going to make nothing.
I'm just a woman playing basketball.
Even in WNBA, women are just making millions.
Right. So I was like, it ain't worth it. So you ain't torturing me for that. So I quit.
That's a shame.
Well, that's all it is. It's all good.
Well, let's go on to our second topic. Our anniversary's coming up, and we ain't doing a damn thing. Damn it.
No, we're not.
But it's not our fault, though. We just happen to be going out this weekend.
Oh, well, your son has a soccer tournament.
So we were planning to go out and just do something together, but we have to support our son and his dreams.
Yep, I'm fine.
Do you see the look on my face right now?
That's on you. I'm good.
Oh, my God.
I don't care if we don't celebrate our anniversary.
Natalie and I have missed celebrating our anniversary like the last 3 years. Either we just forgot about it or COVID was last year, so we didn't do nothing.
We remember last year.
But we were going nowhere last year.
We remembered.
Are you sure?
Usually we don't remember.
I don't think we remembered last year. I think
we did. I remembered. There was something. The calendar date came up.
I think we came up with, happy anniversary, kiss, kiss. All right, back to work. I think that's all it was.
That's about it.
Because ain't nothing happening last year. So
no, but that's all good. It's all good.
Do you have anything else you want to talk about? We go on to your segments.
Man, now we got to work on you with the segues, bro.
I don't care about
You're
segues.
Like A, B, C.
That's right.
D.
You're the segue queen.
Well, you're taking control today, so
you're supposed to be segueing, not me.
I'm sitting back.
I don't know how to segue.
Add that to my list of what women want from a man.
How to segue?
No. Just being able to sit back and let a man take the lead.
How to segue in the bedroom. That's right.
No,
that's right. Let's go into your 5 minutes a pound. So, how have you been doing the last couple of weeks since COVID?
I was doing really well until like the last 2 weeks when I got really busy at work. So first it was COVID and I couldn't work out because I had COVID. Then I got busy at work, so I haven't been able to work out. And I ran out of juice, so I don't have any more juices. I got to order some. So and then we went out of town. And so when we went out of town, like I just can't, like I said before, I can't eat no food. We went out of town Friday, Saturday, Sunday, left Friday, came back Sunday. And I had put on weight just from those 2 days of eating. And I went in the beach and I walked I walked a whole stretch in the water against the water, whatever that is. I don't know what to call it, the tide or whatever. And I still put on 3 pounds when I got home. But anyway, so it's starting to go back down. I'm going back in. So, I'm up 3 pounds right now, but I'm about to work on it.
Okay.
So I'm getting my juices. I think I'm going to have to just live on juice and 1 meal a day for like the rest of my life. I think that's really.
I don't think that's going to work. I don't think that's a good idea.
It's been working. No, that's what's been working for me. I'm not hungry. I don't feel bad.
Nathalie, that's not enough calories to sustain your body. You got to eat food. You can't keep doing that.
It's enough calories. What do you mean?
No, it's not. I don't think it's barely 1,000 calories you're eating a day.
I am, because I drink the shakes are like 300 calories alone just for one.
Yeah, but the shakes.
The milk, the cashew milk.
All right.
Then I drink juice. Then I eat. I do eat what I want.
Okay.
But I just drink juice too. So, but anyway, that's where I'm at. But I'm working back up. I'm working back down. My scale's been going back down since the last time. Since I put on the 3 pounds.
Are you going to boot camp again?
Yes, I'm going to start going. That's part of my problem. I hear the silence.
You're talking.
No. Let me tell you. Okay, so
I didn't even say nothing.
I'm supposed to go back to the boot camp yesterday. I planned to go back. I had it on my phone. I said I'm going in the afternoon because I had to sleep in the morning because I went to bed super late the night before. And the class, I have to be up at 4:30 to get to there by 5:30 extra for the class. So I say I'm going to go. This is how my life works. It does. It just works like that. So I say I'm going to go. Of course, like an hour and a half before I'm supposed to go, I have to do a rush thing for work because someone had to go and they weren't able to do it. So they asked me to do it. So I was doing it. And of course I had every problem in the book. This had taken me maybe 30 minutes tops to do both. It took me 2 hours. I missed the damn class. So I'm just like, I try to do stuff and I don't know. Right now I think I'm just prone. Like a lot of bad things have happened lately. Lost my wallet, but I did find it. Someone found it. Like can't go to my class. I want to go to class. I can't go. Nothing horrible, but it's just something that's just, I don't know, it's lingering. I'm hoping to get past it.
Well, you just got to stick with it. That's all.
I guess.
Stick with it and keep going. You'll make it.
Thanks, Ian.
What?
But I'm ready for the fat to be gone. That's one thing I do know.
Are you ready? Are you ready for the fat to be gone, Nathalie?
I am.
You sure?
I am, but I just.
You just said but. Right there tells me you just said but. I asked you a question, a direct question.
Yes,
I said, are you ready? You said, but. But what? But what?
I'm having trouble getting there. That's the but. I'm having trouble getting there. But I want to. I can see it. I can see myself with no fat, no belly. Not looking like all the other 40-somethings. All of us out there, y'all know it's a struggle. It's a struggle.
It is a struggle.
I'm telling you, you just breathe and you put on weight when you're in your 40s.
Nah, man, it's called you don't exercise and you eat too much. Man, I have no sympathy. I have
working
sympathy,
working hard.
We just get caught up with working. And for everybody listening to the podcast today, if you're 40-something and you're fat or getting fat, it's not because you want to be fat. It's because you're just so busy. I understand.
Well, there you go.
Kids.
I'm trying to make it all work.
Trying to invest, trying to save for the future. But listen, if you die because you're unhealthy, that's on you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, thank you. Yeah.
But it's true. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just saying we spend our lives trying to better our lives by either, making education, wealth, whatever it is to get in a better situation. But the irony is, at the same time, we don't take care of ourselves by exercising. Or we tell ourselves, I'm going to exercise later on. Then we get heart attacks and strokes and whatever health conditions that comes up. And then we try to fix ourselves. But by the time that happens, it's too late.
It's hard.
But it's hard. It's very difficult.
It's a struggle with the juggle, man. It's hard. It's too hard. It's like you have 24 hours to exercise.
But you have to
eat, cook, clean, work.
There's no good
take care of children.
There's no
all in a 24-hour period.
But there's no good time to do it. That's why I tell everybody, there's no good time to plan exercise. You just got to do it. You got to be selfish and just exercise, and then that's it. Even if your spouse hates you, you got to exercise.
Well, yes, you definitely know all about that.
Oh, I do, and I'm still gonna exercise forever till I die. But I'm not dying because I didn't exercise. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to look a certain way because I care, It's not that nobody else cares, but I really care.
Well, you and your vanity.
That's right.
At it. I'm not.
I
vain
preach
enough.
it. Be vanity. If you're vain, you're gonna try to look a certain way. That means you're not vain enough.
No, I'm not. I'm not vain enough, but I'm getting there because I
I
just don't. I just don't like this little, mom pouch thing I got going on. It's
We'll
just
see how
not, I
we'll
just
see how
don't
vain
like
you
it.
can get.
I'm not used to it.
Mm.
I'm not used to it. I haven't been this heavy my entire life other than when I was pregnant. So it's just I'm not used to it. But I'm working.
Oh, good.
We can move along.
Okay, let's get on to the continuation
Tired
of our
of talking about it.
continuation of our last podcast.
It's like that phrase, don't speak about it, be about it. I'm tired of speaking about it. I need to be about it.
Be about fat.
I need to be about my health. But go ahead.
But I think we'll just got to continue with our last.
Why would he bring this dog in here?
He did it on purpose.
'Cause now the dog's trying. No.
See? He did that on purpose.
Okay.
He knew we were in here recording. He
Right.
always does that. But we got to continue our show from our last show where we spoke about what men want in women to make them happy.
Yes.
We're going to do the opposite on this show, this segment. Natalie, I'll be referring to you, the whole segment for the show. What women want in their relationship to make them happy. Do you have a list?
I got a short list.
All right. Well, I'll let you.
I mean, really, if I just say one, if there's really, this could be a list of one. And if men did this one thing, the difference
Clean?
that life would make for him and everyone around him. Well, let's see.
This is all about me, by the way.
And it's not about cleaning, right? It's about like, how do you say it? Like being more like a woman, right? Just seeing what things that need to be done and just doing them, not having to be told. That's like the number one thing. If men could do that, would make their partner like just love them, right? And give them what they want. Because all the men always talk about, oh, my wife doesn't give me this and she doesn't give me. If you gave her second brain, like she doesn't have to tell you that if she says I'm late, you say you already know I need to go make dinner. Or if you see her that has a lot to do, you know to make dinner. You see the towels are all full or there's no towels in the closet, you just wash towels. Like just do things without her having to tell you. Because men always say women nag, but women nag because they want things or they need things done and men just ignore them. So yes, if men, that's like the number one thing. Like I shouldn't even start with number one, but I'm gonna start with number one. That's the number one thing. Do things without having to be told. Like if a man could do that, that will make your woman happy, right? And that includes cooking, cleaning, the kids, the little children, the big children. Like just take care of stuff because everything is all in her brain. Like she's got to like remember, she, especially working moms. Oh God, like if your wife stays at home, yes, she still needs your help. But if your wife also works, she definitely needs your help. Like she should not be having to come home and cook every single day. You should be cooking at least once or twice a week. Like help, because we have to think about the kids. Have they done their homework? Have they, do they need to bring in stuff to class for the teacher? Do they have appointments with the doctor, the dentist, all this stuff? Ian, why are you like doing stuff when I'm talking?
I'm listening to the
You ain't
doctor,
listening to a
the
damn
doctor,
thing
the
I'm saying.
dentist. I'm listening to everything you're saying.
Why are you doing stuff while I'm talking?
Natalie, I'm listening
Hey,
to everything.
I'm gonna call this fool out.
I'm
This
listening to every-
Negro is on eBay while I'm talking.
I was trying to move something off the screen. I'm listening to everything.
Bro. You scrolling. I saw you scroll. You didn't just click.
Natalie,
you scrolled.
I'm
I'm
here.
about to straight call you out.
God.
I'm over here talking.
Just go, man. Damn it. Just go. I heard everything you said. I'm
But
listening.
you weren't even, like, if
I'm
I was
listening.
talking.
I'm listening to what you're saying.
You ain't listening to nothing.
Damn it, just go.
You listen to the click of that damn mouse. That's what you listening to.
Damn it. Just go, Natalie. I'm listening to what you're saying.
Damn.
Go. Just finish. I'm tired. It's
I'm
9:30.
I'm feeling unheard.
Just go.
Oh, here. Oh, well, you know what? Let me add one to my list.
My God. Just go.
Let me add it. Be heard. Gosh. Feel listened to by your person. Supposed to be your special person.
Let me actually saw a
All right.
damn thing right here.
So I think women also would like a guy who like plans stuff. Because we always, a lot of times with the planners, like it'll be great if a guy just think to say, oh, you know what? I'm going to set up a romantic weekend for her and plan. Or I think she should go get a pedicure or a manicure. And I'm just going to say, here's, I made you an appointment, or find out where she likes to go and make the appointment for her and say, here, go. Like, women want those things. Like, they need those things. They need to be known that they're being thought about. So I definitely would think that, a guy who makes plans, like make a picnic or, plan your next trip where you do all the planning and all she has to do is show up. And I will say, add to that though, women, if a guy does do all the planning, just say thank you. No bitching and moaning. You got to just, even if it sucks, you just got to say, okay, thank you. Because if you bitch and moan after he does something, then he's never going to do it again, because he's going to say that you didn't like it. And he doesn't want to get hurt because they're sensitive. Right, Ian? Are men sensitive?
Yeah.
Okay. And and of course, like next to number 1.1 is committed. Like, I be reading these women out here who are single talk so bad about these guys out here, and I hear the stories. And I'm like, oh my god, like these are horrible.
Like what?
I don't even
give me an
know.
example.
I wish I could remember.
Just give me a quick example.
I can't think of
I
one.
want to hear how bad the story is. What these women are
God,
saying
I
about,
wish if I had my phone, I
about
would
men.
I would read you a story.
What could they actually be saying that's that bad? I want to hear this.
Oh god. Oh, this one lady.
I want to hear this.
This one lady said that she went on a date with this guy, and he was okay, but after the date, he wanted her to pee on him. After the first date.
Wait. You can't say that with a straight face.
Well, that's what he said. He wanted her to pee on him after the first date.
He wanted her to pee on him after the first date.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
But that's if
I'm gonna ask, if I'm gonna ask you to pee on me, I'm gonna wait till like the 5th or 6th date to act something like that. I'm not gonna do it on the first date.
That's the whole point. That's why these men are out here cray.
Did she pee on him?
She said she never called him back ever again. She was like, no. But I heard that. I was like, that's the craziest story.
Oh my gosh, that is a little bit on the weird side. But everybody has the little weirdness, so that's a little bit too weird for me though. On the first date, pee. I think I'll have to wait.
But that's what women are dealing with.
That is weird, man.
Right. It's like crazy stuff.
I don't have no friends like that. Jeez.
But the best what they say. So
I want you to pee on my face.
But women want commitment. Like, right? If we're together, we're together. You're not out creeping, sleeping with other people unless we've agreed to that. So that's like a number one thing, because we don't want to be picking up no diseases and then out there hugging and stuff.
Raw dog.
That's what
I don't agree.
Some men do that, and women don't like that. So
yeah, I agree.
For women, those are like, for me as a woman, those are things that I value. I didn't make it a lengthy list. I kept it kind of short.
Good.
So basically, a partner who just helps you out, helps around the house, does things for you without you having to tell them. Because a partner is someone that you don't have to give direction to, right? Because that's like an employee or a child. If I have to give directions to you to how to take care of our family, then it's like you're a child, because I got to give directions to the kids of what they have to do every day. So, that's just me, and that's something that I personally value. And then Ian always has me like waiting and not cooking, and he's watching TV. Oh yeah, like the other day you're watching TV when there was no food and I was hungry, and you knew I was busy that day, and you just decided you wanted to watch TV instead. So
sometimes I don't want to be here.
I don't want to be here either sometimes, but
I'm just telling you how I feel. That's all.
Okay, but we all feel like that, but we still have a responsibility.
I'm just saying I don't want to do things sometimes, but
that's all the time.
I choose the wrong time not to want to do stuff, but that's just how I feel.
Yeah, I agree, but I still do it because I know I have a responsibility, and this is the life that I signed up for.
Yeah,
that's me. Now you choose to watch the movie, but I choose to do my responsibility, feed my kids, get them to bed on time. Because like the other day, it was like 7:30, 7 o'clock. Our kids are supposed to be ready for bed or start to get ready.
You make
to
a
take
big
their
deal
showers.
about everything.
7:30 on a Sunday.
7:30 is fine.
The neighbor kid's still here.
That's not my fault.
And I'm like,
he knows he shouldn't have been here.
No, that's not on him. Because he's going to chill until it's time to go. Until either his parents say it's time to go.
Yeah.
Or until we say, hey, it's time to go.
That's why I don't want to be here sometimes. But I'm going to deal with it. I'm going to take my responsibility and then step up like a man and do what I'm supposed to do. Doesn't mean I like it.
You're going to do something. You're going to step up like a man, as you say?
No, I'm not going to do a damn thing. I'm going to try to figure it out as I every day. I'm going to try to figure it out, and then that's it. I'm not going to lie to myself. I'm going to do what I can.
Hey, I gave you the kids' cards, the health thing cards to fill out for the school.
I did it.
dude, you ain't put no one to pick them up. The most important part of the card.
I was going to use you to pick them up, and then I forgot Tracy's number.
Hey. So
I didn't know if I should use Tracy to pick them up.
Hold on. I've been delegating more to Ian because Ian's no longer in school.
I am in school. 1 credit hour remaining.
But it's not a
in
class,
my class
with papers and stuff.
It is paper.
So I asked Ian to fill out the kids' forms. They give you these little forms, like basically a pickup form that authorizes emergency contact. It authorizes who can pick them up, who their doctor is, and it has your contact information. So I give it to him to fill out. The part where you put the emergency contact is like the most important part of the form, because if the kid's ever sick or needs to get picked up and you can't get there, whoever's on that list is only people who are authorized to pick up your kid. I decided to go look at the list at the paper, and I see there's nobody on either kid's paper. Now, I didn't want to be going behind him.
She always does it, just like her punk ass brother. Always going behind people, making sure things are done right.
Check. Something told me now.
I'm not doing a damn thing anymore. It was
sitting on the table, so I just looked at it.
Yeah, you always look at stuff that I do. You always checking.
And then
checking.
And then look at what happened.
Ain't nothing happened.
So what if I had called somebody who I always put on my list to go pick up the kids from school? they would get to school and not be able to pick them up.
Whatever.
So I don't know. But, you like Mr. Mom at the beginning of Mr. Mom.
This is Bash Ian Day. I knew the show was going to be about me. I knew it.
Because, well, you're my man. You're the man around me. So, of course, I'm going to talk about you.
You need to find a new man. My God.
Oh, I've been wanting to trade in for a while.
Trade up.
But no. It ain't even a trade. I just need to turn it in.
Turn it in. I told you, turn.
Because ain't no better out there right now.
So there's somebody better than me. Trust me, there's a lot of guys better than me, according to you.
I did not say that.
You don't have to say it. I can see it in your eyes.
I have never said that about you.
Ian, I'll trade your punk ass in.
I told you I wouldn't trade you, but I would just turn it in.
What's the damn difference?
Trading in, you take something else after. I'm just going to turn it in, and I'm leaving empty-handed. I don't need nobody else.
You'll get somebody else.
Nope, I would be by myself. I told you if we break up, I'll be by myself.
No,
I would.
No, because you need some ass, so you're not going to be. You're going to be by yourself.
Anyone can get a side.
That's what I thought.
I can get somebody for that, but I don't think I would need that either. I'd just be happy by myself.
That's what you say until you start watching.
No comment. No comment.
Oh, I love you.
That's okay. That's okay. But that's all I had. Those are my 3 things.
That was good.
I know
that was cool.
I sounded kind of serious. I think it's because I'm tired. I'm like, I'm not
we're
as
both
fun
tired.
as I usually am.
But we're tired. We're both exhausted. So.
But that's to keep my list short, because I could have grievances like a 10 list. But I mean, honest to God, the number one thing for women, all women, when I talk to, no matter who I talk to, whether they have kids or don't have kids, is for the guy to just step up and help them around the house without them having to be told what to do. Number one thing. That's just like a universal thing. So the more, more men can step up. If if you're out there as a guy listening and, you love your woman and you really want to help her and do right by her and make her feel good, number one thing you can do is, if you don't want to clean, hire a cleaning service for her, right? Or, help out around the house. Like, be an active participant in your lives with your children, if you have kids, and with your person. Like, that's just the number one thing. So just do without being told, and try to find, what? Actually, let me say this real quick then I'm done. But there's a guy at work, and he's just, I don't know, he's like this, I don't know, I just like this guy, really nice guy. And he said, you know what, Nathalie, I asked him, I said, hey, what's your keys to business and doing well? And he was like, you know what, Nathalie, the biggest thing and the most important thing is service. Be of service to others. He's like, I've had to learn that in my marriage. I do that at work. Everything I do in service to others. And when you do in service to others, you can't go wrong, and things will always come back in a positive way to you. And I was like, dang, because this guy, I don't know, he just has a way about him. Like, he doesn't get mad. No matter what happens at work, he's just cool. And he's always very nice, and I like nice people, so he's very respectable and nice, and and even when people would would make somebody kind of get anxious, he was always just cool. So that's why I asked this guy that question. But his number one thing is be of service, whether it's to your spouse, your girlfriend, boyfriend, at work, to your coworkers. If you're in a business and you have customers, be of service to them. And that, if you do that and think, how can I be of service? How can I help them? What can I do to make their lives better? If you focus on that as you go about your day and your life, he's like, you can't go wrong. So I just want to leave with that, because I was like, that was a good words of wisdom and nugget that he gave me that day.
Good. I'm glad. Very well.
Yes.
Very well said.
He said it changed his marriage when he looked at himself as, how can I be of service to my wife?
Oh, good.
So
did he get divorced?
No, he's still married.
Oh, I was just
that's what I'm saying. That's just how he operates. Like, everyone who knows this guy, like, is like, oh, that's like, you say his name, like, oh, that's a nice guy. And I just got good vibes from him. Like, he just made me feel good. Like, I like talking to him. I like interacting with him, because there was just something about him.
Yeah.
That's why I asked him, hey, because, I'm starting my little business. I'm trying to do better. What do you think is a key to success? And that was his number one key to success, was service.
Oh,
so,
very good.
Yep.
Good takeaway.
All right.
Well, very well said. We're going to end the show abruptly today.
It's not abrupt. We're done talking. I ain't got nothing else to talk about.
Nothing?
I ain't got nothing.
Usually be stretching into the 30th, 5th minute of the show.
I usually talk a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, what's really weird? But then I'll definitely stop talking.
Tired.
But then here I go again.
Oh, see? I knew it was coming.
But like, hey, I'm on Clubhouse, right? So on Clubhouse, like, when I speak, I have nothing like to say. I say something but when I'm on here, I'm like, oh,
mm-hmm.
That's why I find it so funny.
That's why you should have your own podcast. You'd be very popular. You would.
I ain't popular now. We have a podcast.
We're popular enough, so I think we're fine.
Okay.
We're doing the best we can.
All right. Well, we appreciate you guys listening and tuning into our show today. And if you do like the show,
like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe. Tell your friends. Share when we post our new episode. Also, yes, tell your friends. And send us show ideas if you have anything we want to talk about. Like we did, we did the other day, Brian's show topic about what movies we watch and TV shows.
Oh, that was good.
Yes, and we thank you again, Brian, for that. So if you guys have any suggestions, if you want to for us to make the show better, things you want to hear,
you can be a guest on our show now, because we both had COVID, so we're not scared no more.
Oh yeah, if you want to come in person,
in person now. We don't give a damn.
Studio's open. I just had my home organizer come and semi-organize my room.
We're getting our house fixed up. Thank you, Jesus. We're getting our house fixed up.
Yes, we're getting there.
We're working at it.
Tired of living like college students.
God, I have to admit, Janelle, I'm ready to fix up this house now. I'm now with you. I'm like, at first I wasn't. I'm like, you know what? I'm tired of living in this house. I just want to fix
unfinished
stuff.
house.
I want to fix. I'm just tired of going home and it's not fixed.
But we'll get there slowly but surely.
Yes.
But all right, Ian, thanks.
But if you want to listen to our streaming podcast, you can listen to us on Google Podcast, iHeartRadio, Spreaker, Spotify, Comcast, Castbox, Comcast. And did I already say iHeartRadio?
Yes, you said it all.
You can join us at Instagram, The Family Mess, or our Family Mess Podcast Facebook page. And please like and subscribe. And we will see you again. God bless.
All right, till next time.
Oh,